the playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second?
Here's the second down play.
The pass rush closing in. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The fair catch made at the 25-yard. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Direct snap to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. A change of direction. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
There's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the
touchdown, Colorado. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the James Madison Dukes offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. And Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
And the runner takes off to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down, and the Dukes will have to kick this away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses. It's
makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buffs. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Handoff in a single back formation.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback...
Got him, he's sacked.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do is turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 20, at the 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect formation and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Catch made just enough for first down.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Moving right through the contact. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the Dukes keep the football on the move. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a draw play. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks left and finds his target there. And that will pick up a 1st down. A spot at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he gets the pass away. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Snags the quick throw. Great move there. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense is still clicking.